The weaver of glowing stitches. In a village nestled between the purple mountains and the whispering sea, lived a young weaver named Maya. One morning, the village elder, Silas, came to her workshop. He held a small wooden spool wrapped in a single strand of thread that glowed like a fallen star. "This is magical golden thread," Silas whispered. "Weave it into a single item, and it will grant you any wish your heart desires. But beware. Once the spool is empty, the magic is gone forever." Maya placed the spool on her shelf. She spent hours staring at it, her mind dancing with possibilities. She could wish for a palace made of glass, a garden where fruit tasted like honey, or a pair of wings to fly above the clouds. The thread hummed a soft, inviting tune, waiting for Maya to decide what she wanted most in the world. Then, the first frost of winter bit deep into the village. Maya's neighbor, Karit, knocked on her door. He looked tired and cold. "The winter is so harsh this year," Karit said, holding out a thin, tattered blanket. "My children are shivering, and the wool is too worn to hold the heat." Maya looked at her magical spool, and then at Karit's pale, cold hands. Maya reached for the spool. She didn't weave a grand wish. Instead, she took her needle and pulled just a few inches of the golden thread. She carefully stitched a sun-shaped patch onto Karit's blanket. As the golden thread touched the wool, the blanket began to radiate a deep, inner warmth. Karit smiled, his eyes widening as he felt the heat return to his bones. Weeks later, a fierce storm battered the coast. Liska, the village fisherwoman, trudged up the hill to Maya's cottage. She held a heavy canvas sail that had been ripped down the middle by the wind. "Without my boat, I cannot feed the village," Liska said sadly. "But the canvas is too tough for my old needles." Maya didn't hesitate. She took her strongest needle and threaded it with a long strand of the golden light. She worked through the night, sewing a shimmering seam up the center of the sail. When she was finished, the sail didn't just look strong. It looked like it could catch the light of the moon itself. Liska thanked her with a tearful embrace. Spring arrived, bringing a different kind of trouble. Little Leo, a boy from down the lane, came to Maya crying. He held the head of his stuffed cloth rabbit in one hand and the body in the other. "It's my favorite friend," Leo sobbed. "I tripped and he broke." Maya saw that the spool was now very small, the golden light fading as the thread ran thin. Maya used the very last of the thread to mend the toy. She stitched a tiny golden heart inside the rabbit's chest and used the final inch to sew the ears back on. The rabbit suddenly looked plush and new, and when Leo squeezed it, it gave off a faint, comforting glow. Leo giggled and hugged Maya tightly before running off to play. That evening, Silas returned to the cottage. He saw the empty wooden spool sitting on Maya's table. "You have used all the magic, Maya," he said softly. "But I see no palace, no wings, and no honey fruit. Did you not make a wish for yourself?" Maya looked at the bare wood and felt a small pang of sadness, thinking of all the things she might have had. "Come with me," Silas said, leading her to the window. Outside, the sun was setting, and lights were beginning to flicker in the village below. As Maya looked, she saw something wonderful. In Karit's window, a warm golden light shone from a blanket. Down at the docks, Liska's sail glimmered like a beacon. In the meadow, Leo's toy sparkled as he ran. Maya realized then that the magic wasn't gone at all. It had multiplied, spreading from home to home, binding the whole village together in a web of warmth and care. She hadn't used the wish for herself, but she had never felt richer. She looked at her hands, ready to start a new day of weaving, knowing that her work had changed the world. True magic is found not in what we wish for ourselves, but in the kindness we weave into the lives of others.